everyone, Holly Simone here. I just wanted to do a quick video tutorial, show you my journal I created for the Spellbinders Coredinations blog swap, and also how I created some of the embossed areas on the journal. A couple of things: there are different types of Coredinations paper, and their website's full of information about that. One of my favorites is this Black Magic collection, and you can see that there's black on top and then another color on the back. And if you have the black face up and you tear towards you, you're going to get this really nice edge, and it's going to have a completely different color showing through, and I just love that about the Black Magic. Now, as you can see on this one, I actually tore with the colored side towards me, and you get a really nice edge that way and a smooth edge kind of on top right here on the black side. So I used that. I also used some of the whitewash. This is kind of what it looks like when it's cardstock, and if you tear it, you can see the color of the core, and you can also see it on the back. So I'm going to show you really quickly how to use an impressibility with Coredinations cardstock. You can kind of tear it to whatever size you like. I measured the journal size that I have and then tore kind of a mountain sort of shape along that. And then I have this wonderful new impressibility called Sea Flowers. It's about 8.5 by 11. Okay, so I've laid down my impressibility. I'm going to spritz this just a little bit with water on both sides. You don't have to do that, but I find that it gives a really nice, deep, embossed impression. I want to lay the black side down and the color side up. You can get embossed impressions or debossed impressions depending on which side you put down. I want embossed, so I put the black side down, and that will make the sea flowers really pop. So I put my tan embossing mat and my pink embossing plate on top, and then I'm just rolling it through the grand caliber. The nice thing about these big impressibilities, you can really put a lot of dies on them at once and do a lot of embossing all at once. Okay, so now hopefully you can see the really deep edge that we've got, embossed image there. And then you can take a piece of sandpaper or a sanding block, and I just kind of like to go, you can go in a circular pattern, you can go side to side, up and down. You can just kind of play with it and see exactly what you like. Another thing I like to do is really do a lot of pressure along the edges, and you'll really get that kind of distressed look along the edges. I just love that. So it makes a little bit of a mess, but we like to get messy when we craft. So the other thing I wanted to show you real quickly is this is a die template, a Spellbinders die template. It's actually from the Blossom Tags and Accents, and I have cut and embossed this piece of color core cardstock, and I'm going to pop it out of the die template here, and then I'm going to go ahead and sand this also. And I just love the distressed, aged look you get. I find that, again, kind of a circular pattern, circular motion helps. And then you can even sand it in the middle here if you want, and you'll kind of pick up those lines of the cardstock. So that's kind of a really nice look. And again, you can see how I used this as the base of my flower here. Again, this is the whitewash color core, and layered it up with some die cuts. You can see I also used some Nested Bling by Want to Scrap. Used a little bit of ribbon that I actually dyed to match my paper with some color mist, and then a little bit of twine. And that's it. I also used one big panel for the back, and again, it's that black mat. So then you have a really beautiful journal that you can use as a gift. You know, Christmas is coming up. I like to also use these to keep some of my art ideas in, project ideas, thoughts. The sky's the limit, really. Thanks so much for joining me today.